Would you like to know what the food cost percentage formula is for your restaurant? What if I told you there's actually 3? And I'm going to share them with you in about 2 seconds. Hello, this is Dave Scott Peters, creator of the Restaurant Prosperity Formula. And I understand that most restaurants are looking to figure out what their food cost is. The unfortunate reality is they're paying attention to the wrong number. Because they don't take inventories, they take purchases divided by sales to come up with their food costs. And that's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. And in fact, there are 3 numbers you must know, 3 separate calculations. Ideal food cost, actual food cost, and budgeted. And let's talk about those in reverse order. What is our budgeted food cost? Well, it's the number you determine you must run in order to achieve your 55% prime cost or under. Right? So depending on all the line items in your prime cost, where does my food cost need to be? It allows you to put systems in place to achieve a new number. Let's say you started with a 35% prime cost, 35% food cost, but you're trying to reach for a 30. We put systems in place, new menus, key item reports, waste sheets, all these things to control that. Well, that's the number you determine you need to make money. Then we have our actual food costs. This is what most people are looking for when they're searching for food cost percentage. And that is beginning inventory plus purchases minus ending gives me use divided by sales. That's your actual food cost, the cost of the product you actually used. Doesn't matter whether you bring in $100,000, whatever you use, whether stolen, wasted, spoiled, is a part of that. It's the product that left the shelves. Now, that's an important number. Where is my food cost today? Last but not least is our ideal food cost, based on if there was no waste, no theft, no spoilage in your kitchen, a perfect restaurant, which does not exist. What should that number be? Where should my menu be in food costs? What does it produce? Only way to know that is to have actual, up-to-date, accurate recipe costing cards for every item you sell. You have your point of sale system that you know how many items you sold of each. What is your product mix, your P-mix report? Take the total number of items sold times the product you use, right? If I use $3 every time I sell a burger, right? We know what that is. We know the cost. We do that for every item. We total it up. We know what our total cost is. We take the total number of sold times the gross sale price before any discounts, and we total that up. We know what we sold. We take, as far as dollar value, take use divided by sales. That's our ideal food cost. No waste, no theft, no spoilage. Perfect restaurant. Does not exist. So if I keep saying it doesn't exist, why do I have this number? Because I know that if I have a chef or kitchen manager, if he or she's doing her job so really just perfectly, like stellar, I'm going to give them 1.5 to 2 points higher than ideal food cost. That's where their actual should be. And they are doing just tremendous. They're a rock star. So how do we use all 3 of these numbers? Why is it important to know all 3? Our budget tells us what we need to do to make money. Our actual food cost says what left the shelves. What is our food cost? Let's say you budgeted a 30% food cost, but you came in at a 32%, 2 points high. If you only use those 2 numbers, you might get pissed off at your chef and say, why are you 2 points high? You're losing me money. Because you didn't pay attention to your ideal food cost. What if your ideal food cost came in at 28%? My actual is 30. What did I just tell you? You'd do a great job if you ran 2 points higher. So this 28% ideal should actually produce a 30% food cost. Wait a second, we're running 32. Well, I would look at that and say, hey chef, you're not controlling your kitchen properly. Take the same scenario and say that our budget number needs to be 28%. We're coming in at 30%. Our ideal is at 28, same as budgeted. That means my actuals we're doing a great job. We're 2 points higher. I can't make money. Chef, you need to produce a new menu that reduces our ideal food cost to 26% so we can run at a 28 to match budget and make money. See, it's critical to know not only your actual food costs, but your ideal and budgeted numbers if you want to have any chance to make money in this business.